Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In this video, I'll be comparing the both phones POCO F2 Pro versus the Realme X2 Pro device. So one question which was recently asked from one of my subscriber is that whether to choose the Snapdragon 865 processor with a 60 Hz or the Snapdragon 855 Plus processor with a 90 Hz. So right now both they do have the different kind of processor and different refresh rate. So in this video I'll be answering all those one of the question for this one. So let's get started with this video, and if you're watching first time this channel, do subscribe to my channel Sai Tech Guru, and also to check the links in description for exactly what live wallpapers I'm using in all of my videos, so you can find very good attractive wallpapers as well. So try to check the links in description. So first thing, let me try to compare the processor. The processor is of Snapdragon 855 Plus in the Realme X2 Pro device and the Snapdragon 865 processor. So you may not see the huge improvement in terms of the performance because both the phones they do support most of the games and they can play very smooth without any issues. So overall, playing games should not be a problem, but playing at higher refresh rate can be a problem for you. So which means few of the games they do actually support the higher refresh rate. Currently you may not find a very high amount of games, but definitely there are a few games which their developers they are trying their best to implement high FPS games. So in the next this year or next year you will see so many games they are actually supporting with the 90 Hz and 120 Hz. And if you are a gamer and if you ask me which phone to choose, Snapdragon 865 or this one with a higher refresh rate, then I would highly recommend to choose the higher FPS mobile phone Realme X2 Pro device when you compare with the POCO F2 Pro. So definitely right now you can see I'm playing with a higher FPS game, so 90 FPS. So there are few games which they actually support the 90 FPS. So if from the gamer point of view, if you are seriously worried about the FPS count, then definitely you can buy the mobile phone. And with the 90 FPS with the everyday usage, you may not you will feel little bit of smoothness in terms of scrolling and animations. So from the time of buying this phone, the Realme X2 Pro, I decided to use only with the 90 FPS, and with the 90 FPS I'm getting decent amount of battery as well, so without any issues. But in the POCO F2 Pro you don't have that option of higher FPS, so it will be stick to the 60 Hz. So that is a one major drawback for the POCO F2 Pro device. So the answer for the question is that basically if you are a person who likes to have the FPS count in every game while you are playing, then definitely stick to the Realme X2 Pro. And if you are a kind of person who wants to have the latest chipset in the higher mid-range phone, then definitely you can buy the Snapdragon 865 processor with a 60 Hz display. But you should not regret after buying this phone that why you don't have the higher refresh rate. So the main reason for me to be the future proof is that buying the phone which has actually 90 FPS or 120 FPS. So it doesn't matter right now there are no games at all, like not major games in the Google Play Store, but definitely trust me, in the next few years there will be so many games will be releasing with a 90 FPS and 120 FPS. Then you should not regret why you did not buy the phone which has higher refresh rate. So this is one thing you need to concern. And next, talking about the display quality, so both phones you will be definitely very happy in terms of the display quality. Both are having very good display colors and brightness and saturation levels, so you should not be disappointed if you buy for the either of the phones for the display quality. So only my concern is about the having higher refresh rate. So in terms of the Snapdragon 855 Plus and 865, you may not notice much difference at all in this kind of range. So both are very fast and very good. So processor wise I'm kind of equal with both the phones. Next is that FPS only. So in the 90 FPS 90 Hz, the Realme X2 Pro is the best option for you. And if you want normal 60 Hz, then definitely you can buy the POCO F2 Pro without any problem. So for more videos, to subscribe to my channel Sai Tech Guru, and also to check the links in description for more videos on the live wallpapers what I'm using currently in both the mobile phones. So see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.